Namaste, and welcome to Beginning Yoga. Joining me in the studio today are Donna and Steve. Today's class is going to be about finding more space. As we become familiar with how yoga poses affect our breathing, the challenge is to find how we bring more breath into our poses, to regulate the deeper breath. And that is when we are in a forward fold, in a deep twist, or even in an abdominal crunch. So I hope you'll join us and roll out your mat. I will say one word, we're going to introduce yoga blocks today. They are props used commonly in yoga classes. If you don't have blocks, that's okay. You can do the poses planned today without blocks. If you have two hardbound books without the slippery covers so they don't slide on your yoga mat, you can use those too. Let's get started. We're going to begin today in a seated position, Sukhasana. If you like, you can sit on a blanket if your hips are a little cranky, a little stiff. So take a moment to align your shins. Feel your sitting bones rooting down underneath you. And then take your hands to your knees or thighs, palms down. Blink your eyes closed. Relax your shoulders and feel the crown of your head reaching upward. Taking a few moments to calm the mind and bring a more aware mind to your breath. So just sitting tall, feeling your rib cage expand out in all directions on your inhale, and a gentle contraction back on the exhale. So here you're finding space. You have lots of space to breathe. And as your mind begins to drift from the breath, just acknowledge that. And then reel the mind back in. Come back to your breathing. Smoothing out, deepening the inhales, and lengthening your exhales. Let's take about 6 or 7 more breaths. Can you feel the sensations of your skin against your clothing as you breathe? Last 2 or 3 breaths. And very gently bow your head forward. And slowly blink the eyes open. Pausing here for a moment to allow the eyes to refocus and adjust to the light. And then slowly lift your gaze forward. Let's interlace the fingers, the front of your chest, and invert the palms to face forward, and then extend the arms forward, elbows straight. And draw the shoulder heads back into their sockets. So your spine is still very long. And with an inhale, very slowly start to take the arms up and overhead. Pausing when you feel your frontal ribs beginning to flare out. So we just want a shoulder opening here. So see if you can knit your front ribs back in, and then perhaps start to take the arms a little higher up. Pausing when the ribs come out again, knit them back together. Sitting nice and tall here, draw the shoulders down. Can you find the space to breathe here? Good. Releasing the interlace of your fingers, allow the palms to face each other overhead. Really straight arms here. Sit nice and tall. And as you inhale, bring the palms together to touch. If you like, you can gaze up towards your hands. Inhale. And with an exhale, sweep your arms out to the side and all the way down. And then we'll interlace the fingers again, this time taking your less dominant finger on top. And again, palms forward, extend the arms forward. Draw the shoulder heads back. So it feels like your arms shorten a little bit. And then slowly taking arms up and overhead. Pausing when the ribs start to flare out. Make a conscious effort to knit them together as you breathe. Notice if it shortens your breath a little bit. Try to find the space. And then releasing the interlace, palms facing each other overhead. Palms touching for just a moment. And exhale, sweep the arms out and all the way down. Good, let's go ahead and switch the cross of the legs. Adjusting your sitting bones on your blanket or on the floor so you really feel the spine lifting. And with an inhale, let's take the arms out and up. And we'll take a forward fold, hinging at the hips, reaching out in front of you. Keep the connection with your sitting bones as hands come to the floor. Maybe the forehead comes to the floor, maybe it doesn't, that's fine. Try to relax your outer hips. Try to reach your heart for the floor. And then come back to your breathing. Notice if it shortened or it got choppy. See if you can find the space to keep that full, deep inhale and long, slow exhale. 2 more cycles of breath. And if your head is off the floor, make sure it's hanging very heavy to stretch out your neck. Last breath. Stay for the exhale. See if you can surrender just a little bit more. And as you inhale, slowly walk your hands all the way back in. Bring yourself all the way to upright. And we'll take a little twist. So bringing your left hand across your right knee, either palm or back of hand to the knee, and take your right hand behind you, really near your sacrum. Sit nice and tall, draw your left shoulder back into its socket. Inhale and exhale, twisting. Gaze where it's comfortable for your neck, but please don't overstretch the neck. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist. And one more breath here. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist. And then gazing forward, inhale, come all the way back to center, and we'll switch sides. Right hand, back of hand or palm to your left knee, and left hand behind you. Inhale, tall, as you draw that right shoulder back into its socket, and exhale, twist. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist. Find the space to breathe. And last full cycle of breath. Inhale a little taller. Exhale, sneak a little deeper into the twist. And then gazing in front of you. Inhale, come all the way back around. Let's take the hands to the knees, close up the gap. We're going to come to all fours. Perhaps on an unfolded blanket or not, it's up to you. You want to make sure you're comfortable. Placing your outstretched fingers on the mat, shoulder width apart, knees are hip width apart. Knees directly under hips, wrists under shoulders. Let's take a couple rounds of dog and cat. So inhale and arch the spine, lift the sitting bones, lift your heart, draw the shoulders down. And then exhale, draw the belly in and round upper and lower back. Again, come back to the arch on your inhale. And exhale to round. Good, adding on to this, inhale with an arch. Exhale, rounding. Keep exhaling as you allow the sitting bones to lower over the heels. This is called Chakravakasana, wheel. And with an inhale, come all the way back to all fours and arch. Exhale, round. Keep exhaling. Sitting bones draw down towards the heels. And let's take one more just like that. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. And sitting bones lower to heels. And with your inhale, come back to neutral tabletop position. Tucking the right toes, extend the right leg straight back. And enjoy that wonderful calf stretch for just a moment. And then lifting the leg just to parallel with the floor. Try to draw the front side of your body up away from the floor as well. No sagging or drooping in the shoulders. And then gaze in front of your fingertips. See if you can extend your left arm, palm facing towards the midline. Take a deep inhale, lengthen across the back of your body. As you exhale, bend the left elbow, bend the right knee, and see if you can bring them to touch underneath you, lifting the shin high. And an inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow, knee, come to touch. Inhale, extend. Last time. Exhale, elbow and knee touch. Inhale to extend. And exhale to release. If it becomes too challenging, leave one out or just come back to tabletop. It's fine. Tucking left toes. Let's move to the other side. Enjoying the calf stretch for just a moment. And then lifting the leg just to neutral, just to a parallel with floor shape. Drawing the front side of the body up, lengthening across the back side of the body, and then gazing forward, taking the right arm, extending it. Smooth, deep breathing here. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, can you find more space to breathe? Elbow to knee. Inhale to extend. Exhale, elbow and knee touch. And last time. Inhale. Exhale, elbow and knee in. Inhale to extend. Exhale to release, hand and knee to the floor. Let's come back into a brief child's pose. Just a couple breaths, maybe roll the wrists. And then coming back to all fours, tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Keep the belly firming up towards the back of the body. And just lift your knees 2 inches, just 2 inches for 3 breaths. Can you breathe here as smoothly and deeply as you did before? Perhaps when we were even seated at the beginning of class. Take 1 more breath. Good, you guys, looks awesome. And with your exhale, lift the hips up and back, making your way to your downward facing dog. Knees bent, up on the tippy toes. Stretching the spine nice and long. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Feel the sitting bones lifting. Nice. Straighten the legs, inhale, exhale, lower the heels. Beautifully done. With your inhale, glide forward to plank pose, top of a push-up. Adjust your feet back so the shoulders are still over the wrists. That's a much safer position. And again, if this is too much stress on your shoulders, bring your knees down. It's always the best take. Don't want to damage shoulders. We want to be doing yoga for a very long time. Let's take a couple more breaths here. Deep inhale. As you exhale, shift the weight forward to the tips of the toes. Try to lower in one piece, hugging your elbows into the side body, all the way down to the belly. Untuck your toes, let them extend back. Bring your hands near your floating ribs so the elbows are over your wrists. Forehead to the floor. Start to draw the shoulder heads up away from the floor, rooting down through your toenails and your pubic bone. Keep the low back safe, and with an inhale, lift your head. Lift some ribs, lifting the front of the chest. Cobra pose, low cobra. Breathing smoothly, finding the space to breathe. Lifting the hands. See if you can coil in the upper back, but keeping the toenails down. Good. And then releasing the hands. Take one more deep inhale. And exhale to lower all the way down. Pressing up to tabletop. Let's go ahead and bring our blocks into position now. So placing them roughly shoulder width apart, the front of your mat, and then we're going to come into extended child's pose with your hands on the blocks. Take a moment here, come back to your breathing, reconnect. Sitting bones heavy over the heels. With your next inhale, come up to all fours, tucking your toes, carefully make your way back to downward facing dog. The block should give you a nice lift, so especially if shoulders are tight. And with an inhale, bring your inner edges of feet together and then inhale your right heel up and back, three-legged dog. As you exhale, bend the right knee, bring it in towards your nose. Shift the shoulders over the wrists and inhale the leg all the way back up. Exhale, knee towards nose. Inhale the leg all the way back up. Exhale, knee towards nose, and see if you can step the foot quietly in between the hands, in between your blocks, and then lower the back knee down. Bring the 5 toenails of your left foot to the floor, and then sink into your pose for a moment. Make sure your knee is right over your ankle. You guys both look really good. And then walking your hands up to the top of your right thigh, maybe just above the knee. Try to bring the torso to straight by drawing the belly in and up. Gently stretch your right thigh bone forward to deepen your lunge. Staying in your lunge, release the hands from your thigh, interlace the fingers. Send the palms forward, extend the arms. Draw the shoulders back into their sockets. Very slowly start to lift the arms just like we did earlier. Pausing when the front ribs begin to release forward, knit them back in. Taking the arms a little higher if you can. Releasing the interlaced palms facing each other. Inhale the palms together, let them touch overhead. Exhale, draw the hands down to your heart and then bring your left elbow across your right thigh. So nice deep twist here. Find some space to breathe. I like to feel the breath in my upper back ribs. I know I'm drawing the breath all the way through the lungs if I can do that. One more breath. And as you inhale, come back to center. Take the arms overhead just to lengthen. And exhale, hands down on your blocks. Tuck your back toes, straighten your back leg. See if you can step quietly all the way back to downward facing dog. Inner edges of feet together. Inhale the left heel up and back. And exhale, knee towards nose, shifting the shoulders over the wrists. Inhale the leg all the way back up. Knee towards nose on the exhale. Inhale all the way back up. Knee towards nose, and then see if you can step the foot quietly in between your blocks or hands. And set the back knee down, untuck the toes, extend them away. Sinking into your low lunge, just a couple breaths here. And then bringing your hands to the top of your left thigh. Gently stretching that left thigh bone forward so it sinks that right hip down towards the floor. as you draw the belly in and up. Releasing the arms. Go ahead and interlace the fingers with your less dominant finger on top. Palms forward, extend the arms forward. Slowly take them up and overhead. Draw the front ribs in, knit them together. And then releasing the interlace, palms facing each other, palms touch. Exhale, hands down to the heart, and the right elbow will hook across the left thigh. So we're trying to spin the spine, twisting it to the left from the low belly up. Beautiful. Stacking the shoulders. Very nice. Breathing. Find that space to breathe. And with an inhale, bring the arms back overhead. Nice lengthening stretch. Exhale, hands to the floor. Tuck the back toes. Straighten the back leg and step back to downward facing dog. Just a couple breaths here. Deep inhale, hips lift. Exhale, knees lower. Untuck your toes. Go ahead and set the blocks off to the side. And let's take another child's pose here. Let your forearms come to the floor and then perhaps roll your wrists. We were in downward facing dog quite a bit of time. We're building some strength. And then re-extend the arms, palms down. Taking another breath or two, reconnect to the breath. And as you inhale, come back to tabletop. We'll take another spinal twist here. With an inhale, take your left arm up, reaching it toward the ceiling. As you exhale, slide the back of your left hand just by your right wrist, and ultimately bringing the left shoulder and left cheek to the floor. Pausing here for a moment. Feel that your shins and knees are evenly weighted. That'll ensure that your hips are reaching back evenly. Then we're going to creep the right fingertips forward towards the front of your mat until your elbow is straight. And that may be enough. You can stay right there. If you want a little more juice on this, you can start to creep your fingertips along the front of your mat towards the left corner, opening up the spine, twisting deeper, and maybe starting to take the gaze up past your armpit. Can you find space to breathe here? Big shoulder opener, big back opener. 2 more slow cycles of breath. And then carefully bend the right elbow and walk your hand back in so that you can see the palm in front of your face. Press back up to all fours. And from tabletop, we'll take 2 rounds of dog and cat just to unwind the spine. So inhale and arch, and exhale to round. Inhale, arch, exhale, round. And come back to neutral. And we'll take the other side. Inhale the right arm up. And as you exhale, slide the back of the hand through, bringing your right shoulder and right cheek to the floor. Taking a moment here, you want to feel that the spine is lengthening straight back. So if your shins and knees are the same weight in each, that'll pretty much ensure that. And then when you're ready, starting to walk the left fingertips forward until the arm is straight. Maybe just staying there. That could be a lot. And then if you like a little bit more, creeping the fingertips towards the right corner of the mat. And Donna and Steve are doing an amazing job here, really opening up the shoulder area. And you're breathing along all this length, these muscles that run next to your spine. Taking a couple more breaths. Can you find that space to breathe there? It's amazing. Last full cycle of breath. And then carefully bending the left elbow, walking the hand back in. Pressing back up to all fours. 2 more dog and cat stretches. Inhale, arching. And exhale, rounding. Inhale, arching. Exhale, rounding. Come back to neutral. And let's come back to child's pose. This time sweeping the arms back by the feet, palms facing the ceiling. Allow the shoulders to get really loose and droop towards the floor. Breathing into the upper back ribs. Maybe closing the eyes. Two more breaths. And then placing your hands next to your outer knees. Tuck your chin in towards your chest, sitting bones heavy on the heels. With a rounded spine, slowly come all the way up to seated. Taking a moment here, growing the spine nice and tall. Sweep the arms out to the side and up and overhead. Good. Hands coming down through the heart. Closing the eyes. Taking a moment here to reflect on your practice today and to silently express gratitude for your health and well-being. Remember, when you own your breath, no one can steal your peace. Namaste. Thank you for watching. See you again soon.